Greetings, air signs. Welcome to Eureka Elementals. I am your guide, Eureka. I want to thank you so very much for joining me. We're going to be tapping in today, air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You're going to be tapping into your Chinese fortune. We're going to be looking at the Chinese zodiac, seeing where you're at. Okay, you know, this is about the mid-year perspective. There's so many changes right now in planetary transits that is causing monumental shifts. Okay, so we're going to look back at what was said before in the past. We already know what that was like. You can go into January readings to look at those. Most of them are in shorts, right? But we're going to see right now where you're at as an elemental grouping. At the end, I will give you an individual analysis. We're going to be utilizing the Chinese 5 elements. This is new to me, the Chinese tarot deck, right? And so I may go to, there's a character there that seems a little unusual. We may dive into that a little bit, okay? We will then also do the Chinese fortune for each of your signs and the I Ching. And they're telling me to start with the I Ching, okay? So very interesting. I'll be starting with the spectacles sooner rather than later. And I just go with whatever spirit tells me to do. So without further ado, this is your Chinese zodiac and I Ching reading and fortune reading too. This is for the air signs. What is the I Ching for the air signs at this particular time, spirit? What is the I Ching? Okay. Number is 34. Ironically, when I was shuffling this before, 34 came up then too. So your I Ching is 34, right? And that says, ooh, this is again for the pivots that are happening now, okay? The power of the great. It's called Ta Shuang. Above thunder, below heaven. Thunder in heaven, respecting the established order. The power of heaven is heard in the voice of the thunder, which proclaims its vastness. The populace is compelled to obey what cannot be changed at present. Thus are tyrants raised to power by the oppression of dissenting voices. But those who rule with justice may engender obedience born of respect. Ooh, so there'll be order. One way or the other, order will reign. So, wow. And justice. If you are just, you will engender respect. So I definitely think that this is interesting. I'm actually going to put the crystal in there because I want to keep that in my mind as we are moving forward. Okay, spirits, holy angels, and ancestors. Earth dragon, as above, so below. Look at that. What were you told? The thunder. The number's 5, right? This is for the air signs, spirit, any particular pivots going on for them at this particular time. This is for my, wood ox, number 2. Knowledge brings wisdom. Woo! Did you see that? And then 20, right? Water sheep, wait and listen. And that was kind of the recommendation there in the I Ching as well too. When thunder is roaring and the heavens are speaking, you, being a mere mortal, cannot interrupt the heavenly flow. So you're being told, walk and act judiciously before the heavens have to put you in your place. So there is a need now to be obedient with whatever is happening with you, okay? While you manifest your dreams, there's going to be portals. Pay attention to the 29th of any month and the 11th of any month. Those are particular portals are here for you. Water dragon, manifest your dreams. So this is an opportunity, if you go with the flow that the universe is giving you at this particular time, you will have the ability to manifest your dreams. Don't fight the flow, go with the flow, okay? Because it's as above, so below, and as within, so without too. If you know, you know. So you have earth in your energy, air signs. You have wood in your energy, more earth energy, right? Number 2, knowledge brings wisdom. When you know better, do better. This is what Spirit's telling you. And then you have water, okay? 20, wait and listen. Now is not the time to not act and move with wisdom. So you are given several warnings. Use this time. We are in the water season now, spring going into summer energy. Use that water, that flow to manifest your dreams. Don't buck the flow, go with the flow. Okay? More water under here too. So there's a lot of water, lots of flowing in your energy. Okay? Okay, Spirit, give me something on Earth Dragon. Okay? Okay. All right. Oh, these cards are speaking here today, honey. All right. On the Earth Dragon, you have Ace of Staves. Okay? So you have a brand new opportunity that is being given to the universe for you. So if you go with the divine flow, nothing good will be withheld from you. Okay? It is what it is. Now you also have the Hermit, Wood Ox. Knowledge brings wisdom. Go within. I don't know if you have Virgo within your chart anywhere, air signs, but this is the time to do your investigation, do your internal work, do what you need to do to get your, I'm hearing, get your mind right. Woo! So you can get your money right too. That is what I heard, right? Set your, oh, look at that, the mind right. Look at, so you have 9 for the Hermit, okay? 2 and 9, again, 11. There's something up with the 92 and the 29. The 11, pay attention, follow your intuition. 11 is the master intuitive number, okay? Pay attention, right? And let's see, there's particularly smoke and leaves and all this other stuff going on here in this reading. Okay, so let's see. The Hermit. It says here, in ancient times, scholars often retreated from the world, living in remote villages or the mountains. There they would write literary works and play music. Boys often acted as their servants and scribes. So you're being told here, look at that. Counsel, knowledge, solitude, prudence, vigilance, circumspection, self-denial. Look at that. So, self-denial, withdrawal, and regression. Well, they're still positive though. Self-denial, withdrawal, and regression. So you're being told this is where you take the time now, because all of these planetary movements, to become wise. Go within, seek counsel, do scholarly work, and become wise. This is not the time for play. Okay? Now, water sheep, woo, is clarified by the Fool. Look at this. Water sheep is clarified by the Fool. And what is Spirit telling you here? Because again, these characters, I have to become used to these new characters here, so bear with me. The Fool in China is seen as foolish and comic, but also considered a kind and honorable person. Okay? So even though they may have lack of discipline and immaturity and irrationality, maybe even delirium, right? Their enthusiasm and naivety allows them to wait and listen for when being divinely guided to act. So there's so many instances here where they're telling you, go with the flow, follow the intuitive guides and the nudges from Spirit before you act. Because the Fool has unlimited potential. The Fool eventually becomes the emperor, right? So this is a time now during this phase and manifesting your dreams, which is the eventual outcome. It's a good outcome for you. The number here is 29, is clarified by strength, number 8, okay, in the major arcana. So far, you have 3 major arcanas out here and 1 ace. Very good hands, okay? You're just being told by I Ching, when the luminaries and thunder and lightning and the gods above are doing their thing, remember you're mortal, you're mortal, and remember what you can do. Now you can tap into the God within you and tap into that energy and make it work for you. That is all they're recommending, darling. That is all they're recommending for you. Don't be unwise. Okay, now let's see if the strength card here has any particular. Now it says here, strength portrays Wu Sung, a legendary hero who slew a tiger. Okay, so this is where you have now your zeal, right? Your courage, your energy, and your resolution. Once you go within, so again, you have this new opportunity. You go within the energy of the hermit to bring the wisdom, and then you act when told to wait and listen for spirit to tell you. Now you make those moves on what, the 29th or on the 11th, right? Those numbers are working for you, okay? And when you do, the energy that the universe is pushing out there right now will get you into the flow to manifest your dreams too. So I'm dropping some pearls. I hope it's appreciated. And here you are in the energy of the Queen of Swords. Clear mind. This is the time when you're going to clear your mind and get to those things too. And look at that. At the foundation, you have Confucius. Now, let's see. All right, 20 here. Oh, my goodness, Confucius. Now, again, like I said, this is one of my new decks. Okay, it says here now, right? The teachings of Confucius emphasize benevolence, a sense of duty, sincerity, justice, and wisdom. The philosophy is based on the tenet that the universe and humanity are regulated by moral conduct. Don't act the fool. You're being told if you do the right thing, you will end up in the courts, all right? In the energy of the Queen of Swords, highly regarded, right? You will have the strength to do whatever you need to do as well, and good things will happen for you. Now, let's get the fortune spirit for Gemini. What is the fortune for Gemini around the bend, all right, with all of these recent changes? All right, let's see. Wish. I'm hearing wish upon a star. Okay, the number here is 26, 8. So whatever you wish, you can manifest. This is the energy that allows you to manifest. 8, right? 8 is for abundance. So whatever you wish, it will come true for you. Okay? Libra. Okay? Libra, you have health. The number is 4. Okay? So it may be time now with the knowledge bringing wisdom. You may be looking into new way to work out, new nutrition, switching up the way you do things, diet, health, exercise. But your health will be fortuitous at this time too, so long as you know what to do and how to apply it as well too. All right? And last but not least, we have Aqua. Aqua, friendships right up your alley. Aqua, the number is 18. So this is the year of 9. You're focusing on, perhaps you're wrapping up some friendships, perhaps you're opening up the doors to new one, but you want to have friendships that are complete, that they complete you. There is a symbiotic energy to this. You want to make sure that there is give and take too. So perhaps you're waiting to hear from some friends because it did come by the water sheep, wait and listen, and you're trusting your intuition as to how to proceed too. The outcome with all of you who are manifesting your dreams is that you may be doing some traveling this year over water. So water is a constant theme. You may be taking a cruise, boat rides, you'll be fishing a lot, whatever it is. You're going to be crossing waters for some expansion energy for you. Now let's see. I'm going to do, they're telling me now, because this book is, when I say chock full of this deliciousness, of all kinds of Feng Shui and everything else that you can do. Now let's see. This was for Gemini, right? It says this is a majorly optimistic period, to make the most of this time and act accordingly. Unexpected surprises and gifts will come your way, and you'll be able to place foundations down for the rest of the year. Happiness is close by. Career and finances. Okay, you will soon be galloping to small victories around career and increased finances through inheritances, a win on lotto, or games of chance, right? It is important to declutter your emails, office, and phone to help activate the power of the card. Magnificent times ahead if you're willing to put in the effort and believe in yourself. Same thing for relationships, okay? The Feng Shui tip. To help manifest the power of the wish card, place it on the right hand side of your bedroom. Place 2 red candles by your bed. Using a pin, scratch your desires into the candles and light them for a few hours each night. Say a prayer or affirmation before blowing them out. This ritual will help manifest your desires and increase the chances that your wish will be granted. That is your tip, Gemini. Okay, Libra. Let's get into that health, honey. Right? And don't say that I'm not trying to hook you all up too. Right? Libra. Health. This is really verbose here. The health symbol is all about becoming healthy by giving up bad habits once and for all. So they're telling you a healthy body is of utmost importance. It's likely a healing time to take place for those who've just gone through some kind of loss or grief or experienced ill health. Your health is in your hands, so they're giving you things. So this symbol appearing for you indicates it's a time to nurture yourself with some fresh fruits, vegetables, and relaxing activities. Get back into nature. Walk in the park, run alongside the ocean, play beautiful music around the home, or read a book. However you choose to do it, chill out and heal your soul. This also suggests a healthier life is obtainable, and now is the time to get into it and smell those roses. Career and finances. They said it's a time to be careful with money matters and avoid debt, no matter how tempting it may be to charge a card or take out a personal loan. The focus should be on healing, replenishment, and quiet and restful activities, right? Incorporate health into your job. Walk to work or park the car a bit further in the office, or take a lunch break and walk. Relationships. You could be heavily in demand with helping family members or friendships through an illness, emotional upset, or depression. You could also be involved in helping people through tough times that perhaps you or someone you know has been through. Okay. They're asking as well to spend time with friends and create new friends, a social circle to help heal you as well. Okay. Those who love to explore should head outdoors, do tennis, beachfront, and activities like that too. Nature and healing is what this is about as well. Feng Shui tip. Cut 9 squares of red paper. On each, write health and well-being wishes for yourself, your family, and friends. Place one group of 3 I Ching coins on each piece of paper and wrap it securely. Plant the wrapped coins in a garden or pot plant with veggies, herbs, or flowers. The I Ching coins will act as seeds and will help grow healthy and prosperity of the household. Okay? Last but not least, Aqua, you have number 18. Friendships. Whew, this is another 3-pager. Let's try to knock it out, Aqua. Okay? They're telling you letting go of toxic friends, new exciting friendships being made. Okay? It says you're about to connect with some new friends and let go of people who have proved false, toxic, or conniving. You have been experiencing some personal turmoil recently, and you know your true and loyal friends, right? Friends are very important to you as they will help you with the development and spiritual growth. The right friend can also assist in making good decisions and continuing to be a good and decent human being. It is utmost importance to let go of friends or family that have hurt your feelings, gossiped about you, put you down, or who you simply can no longer trust. The next 6 months, you will see you networking and meeting new people from all walks of life. Join new social circles is ideal. Sports club could bring love. Okay? Now, career and finances. If you've been having trouble making friends at work or career, it's time to make some changes. Place some yellow flowers in your home to start attracting better communication and more friends, as the color yellow is the color of friendship. Okay? Try self-improvement courses, right? Relationships. Again, join new social groups or clubs or activities to enrich your life. and let go of friends that you feel are no longer desirable. Okay. Now your Feng Shui tip, right? It says this card can also point to a secret admirer. All right. So place a fountain or water element in the northeast or southeast will attract new friends. Put a picture of yourself with friends in a red frame. Put something red in the south corner or a sparkling chandelier. Purchasing a friendship ball can also help attract friends. You can purchase a friendship ball online or make one yourself with a colored ball, and in gold write the word friendship across the ball and place it on your desk or on a dressing table to attract networking and new loyal friends. So those are your fortune recommendations. That is your I Ching, and that is your mid-year Chinese fortune and pivot. I wish you all the best.